Jack and Nikki end up in a precarious position, and Spoileo loses their job as a result. Hello everyone, my name is Oliver. Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. They sit at their table and discuss the wine. Both Kyle and Abby's names are used before the conversation becomes awkward. Chance wonders what is going on. Summer believes it might be her clothes. It's clearly a date outfit, and every other time we've hung out has been casual, as friends. They are now witnessing what this could lead to. Chance asks, "No pressure, right?" Summer nods and says, "Super low-key." They pour some more wine. Summer teases about posing in front of the fireplace for a selfie, and Chance is concerned she is serious. She tells him she's a serious businesswoman now, but she's also self-conscious. Anyone they know could come in and make things difficult. If her mother came in, she'd be yelling, "I told you so's." She expected them to make a connection. Chance muses, Phyllis, the matchmaker. He isn't concerned, though, and reassures Summer that Sharon, for one, wants them to be happy. Summer says Kyle said something similar to her. So, what's stopping us? Chance feels they should get to know each other better. They don't know the small details, such as, "How do you take your coffee?" Summer inquires, "Have you ever cheated?" They agree to take turns asking questions. Summer goes first and asks him to tell her something she wouldn't have guessed about him. Chance needs more wine. Audra knocks on Nikki's office door and inquires, "You wanted to see me?" Nikki was upset with their previous conversation and apologized for snapping at her. Audra apologizes for intruding into her private life. Nikki agrees that they should keep them separated. She admits she is upset that Audra knows about her sobriety issues. It makes her concerned that things would become uncomfortable between them. Knowing her father's past, she believes he would wait and watch for her to make a mistake. Audra promises to back off, but Nikki counters that she will always wonder what she is thinking and will feel judged. It's extremely risky to her recuperation, and that must come first right now. Audra thinks it sounds like she's about to fire her. Nikki informs Audra that she will not be fired, but that an opportunity in London has arisen for her. The Newman Media branch, they won't open for another year, so she'd have to leave now. Audra is flattered, but she liked Genoa City and does not want to leave. She regretted informing her about her father and was concerned that it would cause tension, but she never imagined she would be shipped out of the company. Nikki insists it's a fantastic opportunity. Audra responds, "And what if I say no?" She believes she will be out of work totally. Nikki cannot see any other options. Audra warns Nikki that if she does this, she will be making a big mistake. Nikki warns her not to threaten her. Audra is saying this because she is concerned that if she sends her away, she will be left to operate Newman Media on her own, jeopardizing her recovery. Nikki snaps at her for bringing it up again. She encourages Audra not to pretend to care about her or the firm. Audra says she wants her to go across the ocean so she isn't reminded of her sickness, adding to her own troubles. "Think about all the people you'll injure if you fall, because if you do this, you will fall." Nikki sniffs, "You leave me with no choice but to let you go." Outside society, Jack leaves a message for Nikki, inquiring how she is doing. He walks in and sees Victor at the bar. After a moment, he joins him. Victor says he isn't in the mood for chat. Jack says he looks like he's carrying the weight of the world on his shoulders and offers to listen. Victor wonders why he would confide in him. Jack believes they've moved past all of that. He's not asking for Newman Enterprises' secrets. They bond over photographs of Harrison and age. They're still bitter over Kyle and Summer, you know. After some hesitation, Victor agrees that they should both drink tequila. He should pay for it. Hearing that Victor's family went through the stress of a kidnapping, Jack informs him of this. His encounter with Nikki frightened her. Victor wants to know what she said. It sounded incredibly terrifying to Jack. It was hard for everyone. but Victor assures us it has been handled and our loved ones are secure. Jack is relieved that he has taken care of everything. That is what they bid adieu to. Victoria had a terrible time and has left Newman, according to Jack. Nikki and Victor both assure him that they are handling it. He's been there for them every step of the way, and it hasn't been easy. According to Jack, that is one of the few qualities he appreciates in him. Having lost the excitement of their rivalry, they freely confess that they miss it. Victor freely admits that he had moments when he felt he had finally encountered his match. They laugh and toast once more. What do you truly want to know now that we've had our tete-a-tete? Victor contemplates. Expecting a secret agenda, Jack sarcastically mocks Victor. After what they've been through, his sole focus is on Nikki and the children. Victor claims it's related to the family. Jack genuinely cares about them and merely wanted to make sure they were okay. This will be their final conversation about it, Victor tells him. At Newman Media, Nikki assures Audra that she will arrange her a substantial severance package and a positive recommendation through HR. It is assumed by Audra that this takes effect instantly. That sounds good to Nikki, who then reminds her that she signed an NDA. As Audra leaves, she stops to thank Nikki for the opportunity to work with and learn from her. She is praying that she is able to overcome her illness. Nikki retrieves the flask from the drawer when she is alone, only to return it before phoning Jack. While taking Nikki's call at Society, Jack looks across at Victor standing next to him. He finds out she's in a bind and has to go to the office. He mentions that he is en route. Prior to Jack's departure, Victor informs him that he will inform Nikki that he inquired about her. Chance confesses to breaking out in hives after eating kiwi when Summer tells him about her severe peanut allergy at the GCAC. After she taunts him, he admits that he enjoys seeing her playful side. Chance promises to intervene immediately in the event that she experiences an allergic response. She is amazed by his memory abilities whenever he recalls something she said to him in the park. As a rebuttal, Chance says that he has also faced accusations of being too absorbed in his own thoughts to adequately care for his romantic partners. Summer points out that they're excluding people from the discussion. Her every word remains etched in his memory. When Audra enters Society, Victor immediately wants to know if Nikki is still in the office. She summoned me to her office to deliberate her proposition, Audra confirms. What offer? Victor inquires. She wanted to send her to London to launch the new office for Newman Media, Audra informs him. She fired me the moment I said no. Those plans were never mentioned to Victor. After he asks Audra if she was drunk when she handed her the axe, she says, "Yes, I know she's been drinking." To be clear, she has no intention of ever using that information against herself. Nikki is aware of her motivations for that. I seem to have made a mistake when I offered to assist her in any way I could. Victor intends to compensate her in some way. In response to his apparent attempt to quiet her, Audra tells him that she will never take advantage of Nikki's battles with alcoholism. While she is grateful for his offer, she is already planning ahead. After saying goodbye, Victor walks away. At Newman Media, Jack expresses his gratitude to Nikki for calling and inquires about the reason behind her contact. When asked about her difficult day with Audra, Nikki says it was because Audra knows she's been drinking. She spoke to her compassionately, telling her that her father had struggled with alcoholism. Nikki is upset because after confiding in her, she began to worry for her and realized it was a bad idea. Refusing her offer, she instead suggested taking her to London. Consequently, I was stuck. I was forced to release her. Jack wonders if she should have harbored resentment for her adversary. Is it worth it for Audra to act out because she feels wrongly dismissed? Then Nikki gives him reassurance. Nikki continued to be Jack's biggest concern while she ran the company solo. Concerned that she's bungling things, Nikki frets. We can locate a good chief operating officer, according to Jack. Then there's Nicholas. Sighing, Nikki reports that Victor has him collaborating with Adam, and strangely enough, things are going swimmingly. Nikki turns down Jack's suggestions of Victoria, Sally, and Nate and says she would never collaborate with Adam. Her world is collapsing, she says, and she's the one to blame. They will address this, Jack says. He even has a plan, a target she will not shoot down. Chance and Summer continue their journey at the GCAC into adolescence, and in due time, Summer's GTA tale. The charges were dropped, she chirps. The topic shifts to heartbreak. To Chance, it seems like a teaching moment. Following everything that happened with Kyle, Summer muses. Remembrance of the ordeal is beyond my comprehension. I truly believed he was my soulmate. After breaking up with Abby, Chance felt the exact same way. Some weight has been lifted off of Summer, and she feels lighter and more hopeful, she says. Cheers to that, Chance says. Jack assures Nikki that he will not let her down, despite her concerns that he is only stalling at Newman Media. He must do things his way, but she will like him nevertheless. Keep from becoming overwhelmed by this. Taking a leave of absence could be the best option, Nikki thinks to herself. Jack cautions that addicts should avoid wasting time. They will resolve this issue. Until then, lean on me. Thanking him, Nikki expresses her gratitude. She was the one who sought assistance, according to Jack. She's powerful, remember that. As Victor tries the closed door and asks, Nikki, a sudden knock interrupts his question. Tell me, are you inside? Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe my Isa Media to our channel, and stay with Tios.